Yo, what is up guys, this is Mio, and we are here with week 6 of the NPL Miners versus IA and his Connecticut Cobalions. So I'm gonna get right into the team, because I don't actually have that much time, believe it or not. Wow. I'm not doing an upload quite on good time. Anyway, let's get into this. We got, on his team, he's got a Menifee, Audio, Trio right off the bat, some scary offense core there with the Trio trapping. Mega Arrow, Rotom Heat, Cobalion, Excelgo, Donphan, Sneasel, Trevenant, Linoon, Mawile. So at the end there, there's lastly kind of our mons except for Linoon. Like, it kind of like goes off a little bit at the end, in my opinion, but it's not a bad team at all. So, what I noticed off the bat here is that Mega Mawile, of course, is really good. Rotom Frost is also really good. And just as well, I have a good Incineroar set, and Keldeo once again comes. So, starting off, I have a Stealth Rock, Toxic Protect, EQ, Gliscor. That could be a lot of things on this team actually. It's really handy in just general for beating like it can beat a Harvest Trevenant, it can beat Drug Trio, unless it's like a weird HP Ice variant. It can beat a lot of Cobalions or Rotom Heats, so it's just a good mod in general to have here. So Toxic Protect stall on Gliscor with Rock Setter. Keldeo is a Cobra Berry, so it can take on the Mega Aerodactyl late game, and Geld, Secret Sword, Icy Winds, and Toxic should assist with that. So it's a good set there, I think, just from what I know about the building of this. And this is a Sugar Berry and Incineroar for partly for the trio, partly for like, I don't know if he wants to use Earthquake with the arrow. So this spread here, I have the defense is the special defense I know is for Latios, something for Latios, and no, it's also for my sub doesn't get broken by a no special attack Rotom Heat's Volt Switch. So I can get that. The 40 special attack is so Overheat can kill something, I don't quite remember actually, in Blaze range, but something drops to that Overheat and Blaze range at least. Thunder Punch is for Menifee and Arrow mostly, and then Darkest Lariat just to hit things strong. So it's nice here. Decent mod. I don't quite remember what the 48 in a defense force for. Probably there's a Trio hit or something with Circa better. And then Mega Mawile is Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Ice Punch, and Focus Punch. So of course I love Focus Punch. Focus Punch is just super good in general. And it might catch him off if you guys are going to Rotom Heat on it, because that's really the main thing that can beat this. So it's a super fun mod to have. And I just have a Scarf Rotom Frost because it does actually super well here again, because Bolt Beam with Blizzard T-Bolt is just crazy stupid good. So I can just run that. Volt Switch is easy get out of there. And now I have an S-Def Hypno that can hopefully take on a Latios or Menifee, given it they're not the sets to beat this. So it's an S-Def wall for this team. So with T-Wave and Seismic Toss and Wish Check just to heal things back up. So it's a nice one here. And that's about it for the team really. Like, not much special going on here per se, but there's not much bad at all, I wouldn't say. So let's go ahead and get into the game. So I see right off the bat he has brought the Menifee and the Latios as I expected. Mega Arrow and Rotom here there, just as expected. Excelgor was always kind of a off chance one. Not really surprised to see it. But the Mawile, I didn't really think about it at all. Never really considered it whatsoever, so I guess that's there. Unfortunately for me, that Mawile, like with Fizz Def, can actually beat Mega Mawile sometimes, so that's sketchy. So I'm gonna lead Mawile, he's gonna lead Excelgor. And I can Focus Punch because I'm cool. So I got a Focus Punch off, and this takes easy for 60%. So I could do it again here, but I don't. So he gets up 3 rocks, basically. So now this is in, and I go for a sub, and he reveals that okay, that crit there didn't help me at all, because if I knew he was like an offensive variant, then that would have been nice. But because he got that crit, that I don't know anything about it. So I'm just gonna Darkest Lariat, and he's gonna Roost, and this goes on for a little bit. So this happens, I don't extend it again, I do it again, and then set my sub on his roost, go for Thunder Punch, and I got a para. So I mean, hey. And the circuit does come into effect, and I get crit, so could have taken this down here, but I guess it is kind of revenge for that T-Punch para. Well, if that T-Punch didn't happen, if that T-Punch para didn't happen, I probably would have gone back to like a Lariating, hoping for a crit, hoping for like a crit or something, but I got crit through my Shurka. So I go for the I should have gone for Icy Wind there, honestly. But okay, that Scalper sucks, now I can't Toxicate even, so Hypnos in, and he doubles to Excelgor, so that's good on him. I'll make it take a bit, but I got a T-Wave off. Get some damage and Protect back. And it's going to Gliscor, and he probably is going to HP Ice me, I know, but he gets paralyzed anyway. So hey, we take those. You got Roxette. And he does HP Ice me down to 1%, so I'm just gonna let him do whatever that is. I'm going hard Mawile, because if he encores or something. But he does Strike. I go for a Focus Punch, because I didn't actually know that Focus Punch went ahead of like Encore like that or whatever, so that's cool. So I got a Focus Punch off. A second Focus Punch of the game that paid off, so that was really cool. So he reveals that he is Inferno Overdrive Road of Heat, which I expected him to be the Z move on the Larios actually. And here I probably should have gone to Killdeer, but I am bad. I am very bad. So I let him do this. And I do this when he goes for Voltage, obviously. I don't know why I did this. I'm really just bad today. So I do a real man play and I go for the Icy Wind here. So if I done actual correct plays here, I could have definitely still won, but I just really was off my game so bad. So here he's just gonna be able to beat this. And I tried to go for a Focus Punch because I don't know why I did that. Honestly, it was just really dumb of me. But it was almost, but like, that's what I get, really. Like, that's the rule of threes. You don't go it for a third time. He's not going to fall for it another time. Just attack him. There was no reason not to attack. The Rotom was taking damage. The Mawile was going to take damage. That was paralyzed. There was no reason not to just attack. I am so shit. But, you know, that's what happens. And he is going to be able to take me down with these hits right here. So yeah, that kind of sucks a lot for me because I'm just bad today. So I got 5-0'd by IA, and you know that happens. But you know what? I got 2 Focus Punches out of it. So what you gonna do about it? Now I'm 1-5 minus 15, but I mean I'm having fun. I had fun during that match. So I'll see you next week when I do play Tone and his main Red Clawizers. I lost from last season in a very close game. Hopefully this game next week will be great. So I'm looking forward to uploading that then. So I will see you next week. Peace.